I'm lazy. Alright, hold on, I'm up. Hello everyone! Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we are back on Halo Wars, checking out more of the beta. Woohoo! And as you have seen in my title, we are covering more stuff about Halo Wars, because more details have been released about it. So I'm going to be playing Halo Wars and speaking about it at the exact same diddly jam time. It's going to be amazing. And today I'm also going to cover the Brute Chieftains thing. I've never played as the Brute yet. I've only been playing as humans, and I've learnt the humans now a little bit better. So I'll be playing as the Brute, showing you some gameplay of the Brute. But anyway, also if you randomly hear me talking to someone else, that's because my friend Baron is in the party, and his audio is not included. So don't think I'm a weirdo at all. And if you like this video, please like. It helps my channel out a lot. And like, you know, if you like this, like, you know, say I get like 20 likes or something, then that shows me that you guys like these type of videos of me, you know, covering story details and all that. So, you know, please do give me the likes if, you know, if you want. It's great support, and it just shows me, you know, what you guys really want. So that way I can give you guys, you know, all the information you really want and gameplay. And please follow for more. I've got plenty more videos coming on the way. I'm going on holidays in 3 days. So it means no school, no uni, none of that stuff, which means I can basically stream every day, which is going to be fan-flipping-tastic. So I look forward to that. It's going to be diddly awesome. Alright, but anyway, let's get right into these details, shall we? So, first thing we all want to know is the story. So when is Halo Wars set? Halo Wars is set after Halo 5. You're probably thinking to yourself, wait, Halo 5? What? Wasn't Halo Wars 1 like, you know, after Harvest? Like, that's like Reach and Halo 1 time. What's going on here? What? Yeah, so basically, the Spirit of Fire is been all fancy dad and just been floating in space, just like, you know, pumping out some weird-ass tunes, you know, some DJs, some all that hipster stuff. It's just been sitting there for about, you know, 30 years in space, and then casually, out of nowhere, they appear on the Ark. So the Ark from Halo 3, they arrive at the Ark. So the people have been in cryosleep for 30 years, you know, just chilling out. Serena's probably just, like, done some rampancy stuff and gone insane and tried to destroy the whole world and, you know, Serena stuff, AI stuff, all that fun stuff when you go rampant. And so the basis of the story is these guys arrive at the Halo 3 Ark, like, oh, yay! And they have no idea that the human Covenant war is over. Like, you know, they've got no idea what's happened at all. And so they arrive at the Ark, and then we meet our new best friend, Atrinox. I think that's how you say his name. Forgive me, I'm not very good with his pronunciation. But that lad is in charge of a new faction called the Banished. Am I correct in saying that? Hold on, just let me check. Oh, actually, before I move on, I needed to say this earlier at the start of the video, and I didn't, and I've got to say it now before I forget and slap myself a million times for forgetting. All the information I am getting this from is from my mate who's was at E3 giving me the information, and also some Halo Follower. So credit to Halo Follower for most of the information, and to my friend. But back to it. So it's set after Halo 5. So, you know, we're on the Ark. We're meeting a new guy. It's awesome. The Spirit of Fire is basically, you can tell that this is actually still the Spirit of Fire hasn't been found in the 30 years. So you can tell that they've been drifting for 30 years. Because if you look at all the concept art, all their technology is still old. They're still using old Spartan gear, old Marine gear. It's none of the new fancy stuff. So we know for a fact that these guys have been drifting for a long time and have not been found. So they're going to be like, they're just like out-teched basically, I would assume. Playable characters, from what we know, in terms of a little side note on the story, is that all I know is that we can still play as the humans. So I think it's only a human campaign. I'm not sure. I read somewhere that might be like, oh, teaser, you might have a Covenant campaign. I'm not sure about the Covenant campaign. Don't quote me on that. I know for a fact you can play Covenant Human in multiplayer. So don't quote me on that. But anyway, let's get back to the story. So yeah, these guys, after Halo 5, they're like, yay! We bump onto the Ark. We don't know what's happened. Oh, 28 years. I'm sorry, it's 28 years, not 30 years. After the original, the crew wake up from cryosleep, and they bump into the Ark, and they're like, oh yes, Ark! And they have no idea what's happened, basically. And seeing the Ark is supposed to, like, reconnect the galaxy with everything, blah blah blah. They travel to the surface to check out their new threat in the form of Atrinox! There we are, I finally got it right. And he's the Brute Warlord leader in charge of the Banished. Now, these guys are pretty fancy. So they're from the Covenant, you know, but they're a split faction in a way. So these guys are a rebel faction that broke away from the Covenant and basically became mercenaries in a way. So, you know, they're Atrinox So this is what it says. Atronach spent most of his time collecting a lot of the Covenant form of power, but once more setting up the first fight on the Ark with the crew of the Spirit of Fire. So the guys we're versing are like Covenant, like rebels in a way, like, you know what I mean? They're a split faction group, and I have no idea why my Halo Wars has crashed. So keynote there. Back to it. Going on from what the article says. It says this guy is a practical soldier who wants to get anything on his hands, repurpose Covenant vehicles, and all that cool stuff to make him like stronger. In comparison, so Frank O'Connell says that they were planning to do this like in between like Halo 3 and all that other stuff and Halo Reach. I don't know why, but then they're like, oh, there we are, we're finally up and running. But then he's like, nah, let's just not do that because that just might screw with the story a little bit. So they didn't do that. Anywho, they kept on moving. Next note. Give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? My Word document crashed. Damn you, Word document. Ugh, you betray me in my stream. You horrible person. Okay, but yeah, basically, so bottom line is that the Spirit of Fire, they've been drifting in space for 28 years, sorry, from Halo Wars 1. So we've been in space for 28 years, and these guys don't know anything about the Human Covenant War, nothing, because they've not been found. No one has told them, like, hey, the Human Covenant War is over, and I should actually probably start moving my forces in Halo Wars. Like, you know, so they've got no idea, they're completely, like, old tech, and we're going to be versing the Banished, so that's going to be cool. I'm quite intrigued to see how this story goes, and I really do hope that they bring in that Covenant campaign that was really teased but not really teased. I don't know, but if there's a Covenant campaign, I'm actually super pumped. But yeah, don't quote me on that. That was just like a little teaser stream. Alright, next thing we can talk about, well, there. Okay, Word document is up and running. Give me a sec. Okay, so there are new cutscenes. So if you go on IGN, I don't know what the stream was called or something, but they're doing like an interview, and they were showing off some of the cutscenes in Halo Wars 2. There's no like audio to it, but it's basically just a scene where Carter and the new looking Professor Anders are all talking about the Ark. Well, you can tell as much by them looking at it. So that's going to be a thing, which looks really awesome. I really like how these graphics are. They actually look very fancy. Sorry, my cup almost fell off my table. I really didn't want tea all over my, you know, flipping floor. So anyway, now we're also probably wondering. People know that this game is going to be on Windows 10 and Xbox One. Just saying it now, it's not cross compatible. So we will not be versing people on the PC. So, Face, for example, you know, looking up for a Halo Wars match, you will only verse people on the Xbox One, not on the PC, because, you know, it's unfair advantage basically on the PC. So there will be no cross-platform between them. They'll both be on the Windows 10 and Xbox One, but there's not going to be a crossplay because, as I said earlier, it would just be like a jerk move. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the thing. It's awesome. Next thing as well, though, not many people might know this, so this is just the little random side note I was going to say, is that if you buy Halo Wars on Xbox One digitally, you will get a free copy of it on Windows 10. That is right, people. You buy it once, you get 2 copies. How freaking awesome is that? You get it on Xbox and Windows 10, if you buy digitally, that is. So that's really awesome. If you do that, that's a nice, you know, thing that Microsoft have done. Is it's just like, yo, you buy our product, here's like double product. It's like, oh wow. Oh my goodness, did I not put an energy generator in here? Wow, I've been too busy talking about Halo that I am actually currently screwing myself in Halo itself. Oh wow. This is just fantastic, Ninja. You have planned this perfectly. But yeah, so there won't be any crossplay, which is fantastic. And in another interview, they say the only playable factions. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Here's what it's. Alright, so this is the last word of the article. Sorry about that. Mic cut Only playable factions in the are the UNSC and the Banished. So there are no Promethean factions, so you can't play as the Forerunners and you can't play as the Flood. That's right. So the only two characters we can play are as humans and Covenant. Basically, Halo Wars one character in a way, where you could only be them. So that kind of sucks. I was hoping for another faction. I was really hoping. I thought, how amazing would that be if we could be other factions, you know what I mean? You had Covenant and humans. Oh, that'd just be flipping awesome, I would say. But what can you do? It's not there. So, alas. And finally, on the little more note, with Thingy-mabob, if you play the beta, and I think you win 10 matches, or you play 10 matches, something along those lines. I don't know the exact thingy, forgive me. But if you do it, you'll get gold packs in Halo 5. So you know those fancy rec packs? Yeah, you'll get them. And many also, this is another speculation. I just thought I might point it out. I'm not sure if you're interested or not. But as we all know, things that happened in Halo 5. I won't say what happened in Halo 5, just in case no one's played it. But some people are thinking that at the end of Halo Wars 2, since it is after Halo 5, they think what will happen in it will lead to lead us into Halo 6. But that's just some speculation and theories from people, so I just thought I might tell you that. And also, according to Frank O'Connor, during the week, we were getting more in the beta, so that means apparently he speculated, you know, there might be more playable characters or something. Like, he didn't say exactly what we'll be getting, but he said that there might be more stuff to play with. That we can play with in the beta. And oh my goodness gracious me, I'm getting smashed. I should check on my... Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm just going to focus on this. I need something. Invulnerability. Drop Suicide Grunts. Drop Brutes. Unleash a Power Control Beam. Healing Speed. Oh, goodness. My men just died. Didn't they? Damn it. I was too focused. Okay. Well, that was... Yeah, I'm dead. Oh jeez, good on me. But yeah, so anyway, quick recap. So the story is of Halo Wars 2. Jeez, is set after Halo 5 Guardians. So it's been 28 years since the first one, and you know we've just been chilling in space. So no one from the UNSC has found us. Our characters are on the Ark. They have no idea what on earth has happened between the 28 years because they've just been chilling in cryo sleep. And now we're on the Ark, which is supposedly the Halo 3 Ark. So if that is the case, that looks very interesting that we're going back to the Ark. And we're going to see how it all works, because, you know, from what I know, there's only one Ark. I mean, unless plot twist, there's like 5 Arks. So we're going to be going on that. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I look really forward to this. And the game will be released next year in Feb. So look forward to that. It's going to be amazing. And it's gonna be awesome. I look so forward to it. And yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here before I literally just blabble on for 500 years, and then you guys are just listening to complete gibberish and not like an actual proper video. So I'm gonna end it here, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the 2 viewers I had during my video as well. You guys are awesome. And yeah, just please like and subscribe, and there'll be more content coming your way. I hope this video was interesting and you guys learnt a lot. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions, just chop them in the comments section below. I'll do my best to answer you. And yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care, have an amazing day, people. You are all awesome. And wait to do my next stream with you all. So yeah, see you then.